Hi, this is Rachel coming to you with this week's Sparkle of Shabbat. And this week I wanted to speak a little bit about the topic of giving and giving with dignity and preserving dignity when we give. But before I do that, I wanted to wish a happy 75th birthday to Israel. Happy birthday. How lucky we are to be able to celebrate this 75th birthday. So the topic of giving has just been on my mind over the past couple weeks, and so I just wanted to speak about that probably for the next couple weeks. But we are very lucky to follow in the footsteps of some incredibly wise sages in our tradition. And Maimonides, one of our most famous sages, speaks about the hierarchy of giving and what is considered, I guess, the most meaningful or the most righteous type of giving. And interestingly, the most significant type of giving that we can do is the type of giving where we help somebody, assist a fellow Jew in finding employment or finding means in which they can sustain themselves. So that might be in the form of giving money towards helping somebody find employment, or it might be in terms of giving time or effort or even a job to somebody who is looking to be able to sustain themselves. And this really resonated with me and actually kind of surprised me in terms of the value that we place on somebody being able to sustain themselves. I actually thought it would be the person who's literally starving. That's where we should give first. And but it's just really interesting and very poignant that we place the highest value on helping somebody do for themselves and helping somebody get back their dignity, retain their dignity, maintain their dignity. And in fact, in our tradition, when we do give to somebody, it's also with the intention that they in turn will be able to do the same for somebody else. And we are actually expected to give no matter what our means are, and no matter what our dollar amount might be, that everybody is supposed to give according to their means. But back to this idea of dignity, we also have to be very careful as we're giving to preserve the dignity. And back to sort of Maimonides' hierarchy, it is important to try to preserve our identity when we're giving and the identity of the recipient so that we don't know who we're giving to. And I just find it so fascinating and so beautiful that we place such a high value on restoring and maintaining our human dignity. And it seems to me, why do we do this? Because we are made in God's image and because we are godly souls and we walk around as emissaries of God. And in so doing, we try so very hard to keep dignity within ourselves and to help preserve it and restore it to each other so that all of us can walk around as emissaries of the Almighty and as people who can give of ourselves in order to bring godliness and beauty to the world. So my sparkle would be, may we reflect, may we learn more about the most dignified ways to give. May we give in those ways so that all of us can walk around as godly, dignified souls. Shabbat Shalom.